Alright, we're back. Okay, so they ended up taking Bucky, so I went with Doctor Strange. But yeah, essentially this video is going to be me talking about the opportunity cost phenomenon. And I don't even think the music is loading, so we're not going to worry about that. As long as we have a good, clean game here and we have some thoughts to talk about, I think we'll be okay. So, the opportunity cost phenomenon is basically, I'm going to read it out, and then I'm going to go over how I feel about it. So, is the value of the next best alternative given up when a decision is made, highlighting that every choice, due to limited resources like time and money, incurs the cost of lost potential gain. Okay, so the first thing on my mind, right, the first thing that, like, if I could bring up an example of opportunity cost that has happened in my life recently that I could talk about, that I'll remember, and I can share with the world, it is Saturday night, or it's, you know, Saturday evening, close enough to it, it's all the same, and, you know, I was thinking, like, why not get some alcoholic beverages and just enjoy my night? Play some Marvel Rivals. You know, I normally stream. I don't plan on streaming tonight, regardless of this video or whatever it was. But, you know, get some alcoholic beverages. Like, it's Saturday night. People usually, you know, go out. It's like, okay, well, I'm not spending hundreds of dollars, right? I'm not like a big drinker. I don't condone drinking, but I also don't think it's that bad, right? Everything in moderation. But then, this is where, like, my brain gets all fucked up. And this is where maybe the chat can relate just a little bit. Wow, I said chat like I'm streaming. See, that, I don't usually do pre-recorded videos. Hold on. This is getting a little interesting. People are starting to get their ults and stuff, so. Wow, this may have been a little bit harder than I thought. Anyways, so Saturday night, wanting to drink. You know, let's say I get, the amount of drinks I usually get is like $8 to $12, right? I hate this ability so much. This ability is just so annoying. I don't even know what character it comes from. Wow. If only my team knew, I was halfway distracted on commentating about the opportunity cost phenomenon. I should really pick a different game. Wow. We're like trying to over here trying to stop like world hunger or something, and I'm playing as Doctor Strange. What a weird time to be alive. Okay. Saturday night, I want to get a couple drinks to enjoy myself. $8 to $12. Okay, but I also have some type of goals, right? Like I've now pictured some goals in my life that money could 100% be used towards, right? $8 to $12. It's just $8 to $12. Yeah, but you're talking about exponential growth, right? So I run an eBay store, I stream, SBC, I'm the founder of, and you know, all these different things, school, like, sometimes I get into Ubering, right? Like, imagine where that $8 to $12 could go. I would say a lot of different places, right? I have an oil change coming up for my car I need for Uber, right? Just trying to make some extra cash on the side. That's literally $8 to $12. I do the oil change myself. It costs $40. It's literally 10% of an oil change. You know what I'm saying? And it's just for some alcohol. But then the opportunity cost comes in. Oh my god, this is so hard. I'm not gonna lie, I've never done this before. Just talking while doing a video. It's kind of fun. Guys, do not expect like any peak gameplay. Okay, well I tried to climb on that thing, but whatever. Okay, usually, oh no, he got like all of our healers. All right, that's fine. We'll just spawn back in and use our ability. Oh, wait, this might be good.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Okay. I thought I got, oh, those are his freaking things. Okay.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Where was I? This is going to be so hard to get back to where I was.
I have unfinished business here.
Oh, crap. Yeah, this is a hard game to do this. This is competitive, too. This isn't even casual, like... Okay, opportunity cost, yes. Okay, but let's imagine I get some alcohol tonight. I enjoy life for a minute, right? Because the thing I'm giving up right now is time and money, right? So not only if I drink tonight, right, Saturday night, not only do I spend a little bit of money, right, but that's the whole night is compromised. Because when I drink, that's it. I don't do any business. You know, I may clean, because cleaning when drunk is kind of fun, but that's it. I won't post to my eBay store. I won't go driving for Uber. You know what I'm saying? So not only is, wow, we're getting absolutely boned right now.
That one hurts.
You know, that's the dilemma I'm in. So I guess the battle becomes, by the way, guys, there's no structure to this video, so when my brain just bounces all around, you could almost kind of expect that. Okay, so what I'm seeing now and what I kind of hope to happen during these kinds of videos is me figuring it out in live time. So I guess my biggest problem right now is figuring out self-care like activities, right? Like, you can have these goals, you can identify an opportunity cost, but how do you combat that with like let's say getting drunk, right? I hate saying this, is like, it is a healthy self-care activity, right? Let's just say, for the argument's sake, although I don't quite agree with that, you know, then I do that for my $8. It literally takes $8 for a quote-unquote self-care activity. You know, let's just not pay attention that I'm saying that it's going to be drinking alcohol. But then you just combat that with the goals that you put in place. How is he invisible there? You saw that? I haven't played this game in a little bit, and there's a couple new characters. Like, some of this stuff I have no idea. Yeah, so you're telling me, so this is the argument, right? I can see the other side saying this.
0, 2, 3.
So you're telling me opportunity cost is worth more for your goals than it is getting, you know, self-care, right? Or like a mental health night where you just take care of you. It might be worth it more in the long run to take a Saturday night off to myself, right? By the way, normally when I get these thoughts, right, I just either shut down, stay inside, play video games, right? This time I'm making a choice, and I'm talking about it, making a video. And like I said, like literally 5 people could watch this video. I don't really, that doesn't really bother me. I think talking about it is the most important thing. But yeah, that's just is one of those things that I'm battling right now. But what are some of your goals, right? So how does like that $8 to $12 help? So we talked about some of the like the business attributes, I guess, of my life: eBay, Uber,
30 seconds before you attack.
Streaming in the esports organization, but also like things that I like to enjoy, right? So I want to be able to master set and get all cards in certain sets of Pokemon. So if you don't know Pokemon, there's different like Scarlet and Violet is the most recent. Well, actually it's Mega Evolution, but Scarlet and Violet was before that. It's one of my goals to have every master set of Scarlet and Violet.
3, 2,
right? Now I can tell you $8 to $12
all you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Can be pretty much every card base, like common base card in one of those sets. Right, so for one night, if I don't do this, if I don't drink, or if I don't spend that $8 to $12 on my self-care activity for the night, I can have, you know, about 100 cards that are in a set. Where's my shield, bro? Right, and that's, now I don't want to compare this whole entire video, even though I have been, to drinking alcohol. I'm just saying, and I'm using this for reference right now because it's the most recent experience in my life. So like literally tonight, the whole reason this video is about that is because tonight I would like to go get some alcohol and just play some video games. But instead, these are the thoughts that I have of the things that I could spend the $8 to $12 on, right? So then here comes the opportunity cost phenomenon, right? This is like one of those other thoughts. I was on Facebook Marketplace today. Oh my god, if I can say it live here. Yep. Facebook Marketplace, the normal going rate of like bulk Pokemon cards is about $25 per 1,000 cards. Now, $8 to $12, that could be half. Right? If it's $12, it could be half.
Power beyond sight.
Now, let's say I want all those masters, which is a lot of cards. It could be upwards to like 1,000 cards. Literally. Now, I'm not saying all 1,000 could be the cards I need, but I will say it's half, right? It's $8 or $12 is half of the cards that I could potentially need. And if we remember opportunity cost phenomenon, the value of the next best alternative given up when a decision is made, highlighting that every choice due to limited resources like time and money incurs a cost of lost potential gain. Right? So if I don't drink tonight, I could go and buy 1,000 bulk cards from Facebook Marketplace. It gets even better, guys. It gets even better. Buy 1,000 cards. Pick out the ones I need, right? Okay, I need a lot of cards. That's not
fit for a king.
I need a lot of cards. Like, there's no way. I'm not even close to every set of Scarlet Violet. This ability sucks.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Shields up! Help!
Hold on. I feel like Strange is Oh my god, they just keep ulting, bro, and I don't even have my flying ability! They can stop! Wait, they killed him though.
I am strengthened for battle. Power beyond sight!
Bro, they just have so many ults. Guys, I remember what I was talking about though. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't you think I lost my place. Oh, stay alive, please. I just had to use my ability so I stayed alive there. Oh my god. W ult Emma. Yeah! Okay. So I have my $12. I buy 1,000 bulk cards. I take out the cards that I need. Let's say this is crazy. I don't need 400 cards, and I doubt I'd get the 400 I needed out of a bulk set, right? That's just not how the universe works. Okay, but let's say I need like 50 cards. Since I sell on eBay, I know the value of cards, right? If I were to buy a specific card that I want right now off eBay, let's say 50 common cards, just literally Pokemon cards you would just like, you could sneeze on and you wouldn't worry about. Okay, the minimum sale on eBay is $1, right? But if the seller marks free shipping, it's essentially 74 cents off the dollar, right? So they could have it for like $1.19, so you're paying 50 cents a card maybe. Right? So now out of the 50 cards that I needed there for 50 cents each, that's $25 right there. So out of my $12 that I wanted to spend, I just made back that 12. Theoretically, this is all in theory. Okay, so now I have 950 other cards because I only needed 50. Now what do I do with the other 950? Well, opportunity cost says that I have goals and I need time and money. What does cards give me? Well, it doesn't give me time. Unless they're like tarot cards. Is that how they work? I don't even know. No, Pokemon cards could give me money. I would then go through the cards, make them into sets that other people would want. And then I would sell the sets, right? And then also I play the game too. And I'm very aware of like what cards are playable, what cards are not playable. So I could make a set of 4 of each card, because you can only have up to 4 cards. This guy's about to ult, I think. Or he's just... Why is he chasing Scorpion?
Behind you.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Yes. I would sell the cards. You can only have 4 cards of any type, or like of a Pokemon in your deck, right? So I would make sets of 4, I would make sets of master sets, duplot, stuff like that. And that's, long story short, it's getting interesting. Oh my god, no! I almost used my E ability, which is the AoE damage. And I would have got the ult before it went off. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I keep looking at my other screen like I'm streaming and I have a chat to read. That's so funny.
Feast, my crows.
Double KO!
What are you aiming at?
We might lose this game.
Shields up!
Actually, we are definitely
I'm
losing
opening
this
a
game.
portal.
I don't know if I had my ult or not, which might be a problem.
The streets of Tokyo belong
Your
to
powers are mine! I am ready to
Dude,
put on a show!
how do they keep getting their ult, bro? The healer has their ult like all this game. It's annoying. I kind of forgot what I was talking about. I might have to look at the end of the previous recording just to see what I was talking about. Bro, how are 2 healers like absolutely dogging me? Healers. Nice. We have 10 seconds to hit the checkpoint. Oh, come on. There's no way.
Strong together.
I think the last thing I was talking about is making sets out of the 1,000 cards,
You'll
right?
have to keep fighting until we have a
And
winner.
then... Alright, I hope no one talks crap. I'm not really in the mood to like even entertain someone talking crap. This is serious, Chenzo. But,
well, you can't expect to win them
what the heck was I talking about? Editor, cut this part out. What the heck was I talking about? Yeah, I mean, that's just like the smallest example, right? Or one of the examples. Now, one of the bigger examples. So that's like part one of this, right? That's like part one. So Saturday night, do I go spend $12 on alcohol just to be brainless? Obviously, throughout my day, I think a lot. If I'm talking about this kind of stuff, my brain just goes, right? So some nights I do enjoy an alcoholic beverage and play some video games and literally just be brainless, like, duh, and just look at the screen. But the bigger part of that, right? So let's say my eBay does 200% sales for the rest of this year, which would be 6 more months, give or take. Right? Okay, so now what are my long-term goals by the end of the year? Well, by the end of the year, I want to help my parents purchase a house in the South Florida area. Okay, well, to get a house, I need the down payment of the FHA cost, and I need the closing fees and stuff like that, right? So not only am I thinking about short term, right, that $8 to $12 can go into something short term. I can get the Pokemon cards that I want to collect pretty much for free if I'm going to sell the other cards. You know, I kind of just lost my train of thought. But really the point of what I'm trying to say is if I don't drink tonight, it can have a snowball effect into my eBay. Then the eBay can help me get to like the $20,500 that we need for this house. Right? And then it just keeps on going and going and going, right? There's no real goal past the house, right? I don't have any goals set other than I'm going to school, which that's pretty baseline, right? But I'm talking about for me and my family. There's really no goals behind getting the house. And by the way, we're starting from scratch, from $0, trying to save up for this house by the end of the year. It's currently May, so we'll see how we can do. But the thing with me, or what's happening, I guess in my brain, is if it were up to me, I would have completed my goals either today or tomorrow, right? Obviously, that's not possible. I'm going to school. I want to get a bachelor's in business administration. I can't finish 4 years of schooling by tomorrow. Like, that's impossible, right? But I can challenge myself and challenge my brain to make the right choices, like tonight. Instead of, doing that, I'm making a video. I'm sharing my thoughts with the world. Now, will I still go out and maybe buy a beverage or something? Sure. But I at least wanted to get this out while I could. It's just, I want to make the correct steps in approaching my goals. Okay, we're gonna find a game, but yeah, I want to make the correct steps in approaching and getting to my goals.
I'm not anyone's
every day, and not get deviated from that path. What I have a hard time realizing, though, and this is kind of that mental health component. Wow, one of our guys just disconnected.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this
game?
match?
This game is good, but it's just like there's so many quirks about it. Like, we're about to do all of this, and the game's not even gonna start just because this player disconnected. Like, we have to ban 3 characters each, and he didn't even join, so we're not gonna even play. Like, this is kind of pointless. But yeah, the battle between like the mental health, self-care versus opportunity cost, and maybe if you're mentally healthier, right, you could accomplish even more. And that's kind of what I've been feeling like the past 2 or 3 days. It was my first semester in school, ended up with a 3.75 GPA. Very freaking proud of that. In like the past 2 days, I've wanted to do nothing. I've literally just sat in this chair. Like, I did a couple things, right? Like, I've cooked, did dishes. There was a few orders, but I haven't been going crazy grinding like I have been the past 5 months. But I can't stop from feeling like shit. And I just sit here and I'm like, oh, I'm a failure to my family. Something bad is gonna happen. Like I need to go. Like, why am I just stopping? But if we flip that on its head, someone else
or villain,
who's neurotypical will say, because no one's normal. You're not normal. You're neurotypical. They might just see it as, I've been grinding for 4 months. Let me take 2 to 3 days to myself. Right, and I think that's like the biggest disconnect of my problem with opportunity cost. Because I don't think it's not, I don't want this to come off the wrong way, but it's not very hard for me you know, to make money or to like buy and sell stuff. It's been a dream of mine. It's always what I wanted to do. I don't think it's, you know, like that part of life is double thumbs up. For me, the hardest thing to do is connect with others, take time for myself, enjoy my time, you know, go get a hotel somewhere and just kick my feet up in a pool. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I literally have no idea even where to start when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yeah, this lobby's gonna get remade. We actually just wasted about 10 minutes of our life. I hope you guys find this information insightful and interesting, because that was also 10 minutes of your life. This game's just not even gonna start. Oh, it's so annoying. Whatever. It kind of stinks, because if I were to re-record this, I would have no idea what the hell I just said. Unless, like, I'm not. I would have no idea what the hell I just said. Oh my god, he joined! Yes! It wasn't a waste! And now we're playing Bucky. This is gonna be a little interesting. Now, the reason why I picked Strange in the first game is because, like, I won't say it's easy, but it's probably easier than Bucky.
Got one.
Okay, I actually just kind of peeked. That was cool. I love this character so much. They have a blade, which is going to be interesting against Bucky, but I just don't like getting close. Bucky has that sword. And now, because that guy joined the game, now I kind of forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, neurotypical person, they would just go on a vacation and even that, or and do all that. But even so, let's say I do go on the vacation, right? Let's say a vacation cost me $800. I wonder what percent. Let's say 1,000.
Stick around. Always glad to help, partner.
Let's say the vacation costs $1,000. What percent of 20,000 is 1,000? I know this is really easy math, but while recording and playing this game,
We bonk the onk.
is this real? Is this game real? Like, I've been at the same health the whole time? What is happening? Is there even another team? Like, bro, this can't be a real lobby. I've never seen that. The whole lobby was just AFK for like...
Keep going.
Bro, what is happening? I don't understand. I'm so glad I didn't get knocked off the map there. I knew that was coming, but I didn't really pay any attention to it. I didn't have my shift. My shift basically gives me full health. Or extra health. I could have killed the Punisher with that as well.
No worries.
But where was the whole lobby?
Was gone for good.
We just got 50% for free.
We need to capture this location.
Come on, Chenzo, you can do this. $1,000 is what percent of 20 grand? 10, 2%? Yeah, 2%.
I was born ready.
So if I take a vacation that limits 2% of my 6-month, 7-month goal, you know, how far will that actually set me back to something that creates memories, and whether I do it with friends or myself or whatever, I don't know. I mean, I couldn't tell you. I don't have any vacations planned. I did not mean to right click. I thought I was Strange for a second. Bro, this game is so chalk. This game is actually so chalk. Can I get someone freaking 1 HP? But yeah, long story short, I don't have any vacations made. You guys might actually just see me come up with something.
Armed and dangerous! Again!
I need to kill him. Oh, he's just full health the whole time. It's just not possible, bro. I mean, I probably killed him twice over.
Taste cold steel.
Yeah, I mean, okay, he just has unlimited health. We have 2 AFK players. Like, oh no, they're making a portal.
Pentagram of Pharaoh.
I just missed every shot. Did y'all see that?
1,000 gods!
Oh my God. We're getting,
Sustained.
1,000 gods!
we're getting messed up.
Next time.
But yeah, I'll probably continue
Let's
playing
keep
Strange,
fighting
because
until we have a winner.
Bucky is very hard while trying to do such a deep conversation like this.
We need to capture
But
this
yeah, like how
location.
far will 2% of my goal of 20 grand put me back, right? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Would I use my $8 to $12 to buy more cards to sell on eBay? If I were to do this, right? Like, options are kind of endless with this, so.
You're up!
That's why we're sitting here talking about it together. I should have just used my gun.
A little help Please.
Bro, I'm not.
That's how it's done.
There's just no
That's
way.
what I needed.
Judge, jury,
That was a very
executioner!
nice kill. Oh, y'all seen the reticle though. Nice, good kill. I'm so dead here. Where did my... If I killed 2, then where did my team go?
Rest easy, Castle. Your war's finally over.
Yes.
Control
Been knocked down
lost.
before. Doesn't
You'll
last.
have to keep fighting until we
Okay.
have a winner.
How long have we been recording for? That's what I want to know. Oh, 25 minutes. Not even that bad. I don't know how to tank. Okay, let me strange. Let me tank. I think this is... I can play tank if someone takes support.
As long as there's
I'm
still not anyone's
100% getting
sidekick.
tank.
What I do is
Strange is my best
When
character,
science
and
failed
Strange is
me,
easy to play while I'm
magic
talking.
was there.
Yeah. Okay, so $8 to $12 into my goals, into my vacation, into mental health, right?
30
That's
seconds
where
before
the
your
thoughts
turn.
just
Get ready.
eat themselves, right? Once your thoughts become the other thoughts that you've been thinking about, that's when it's like, and you just want to have a Saturday night being brainless playing video games, right?
Oh,
Anyone else?
I can handle the time and
Right? Like this is I'm allowing myself in this video to be vulnerable. I don't even know if people are gonna make it to this 25-minute mark. I'm
The
sure I'll
battle
watch
starts
this
in
back and be
5,
like,
4,
damn, Chenzo, the answer's
3,
literally right there in
2,
front of you, and you're saying it.
1.
But in the moment, you know,
All you need
sometimes
to
it's
do
kind of hard
is
to see
capture
those
the
things.
mission area.
This will
Got
probably
it?
be our last game. I don't think there's anything else that I want to add to that. The only thing else that I would add, and this is a straight money for money situation. This isn't like time or, you know, even drinking alcohol is not good for your health, right? Like I didn't even factor in health and stuff like that. You gotta factor in those things too, for sure. One thing for eBay, right, is right now I have 300 drafts.
Stay away from the
So every month you get 250 listings for free. But also every month, every listing that's over 30 days old, it reposts itself. But it comes out. Hold on. I'm just gonna keep whipping. Look at this. Every listing that reposts itself essentially comes out of your 250 free listings. So this month is the very ever first month where I had 250 listings like relist themselves. So I didn't get to list anything, but I have 300 drafts, right? So now this is where the opportunity cost comes in. Do I spend $27 a month or $21 a month if you get it for the whole year, right? I'm sure there's some type of penalty if you cancel early to get more listings, because with the $21 plan or $27 plan, same but different, you can list up to 1,000 times before there's some type of insertion fee.
Okay, all eyes on
Right,
this
so
spot,
now I'm like, okay, well this sounds so worth it. I can post 5x the amount that I can per month just by spending $21 for a year commitment. But then I'm thinking to myself, if I just slow down on eBay and I just, you know, focus on the prices of the things that I have now. Hold on, this is getting interesting. Yeah, if I just focus on what I have now, relist, change the prices, make sure shit's getting sold. Do I not spend the $20? Because remember, $20 is about 1,000 common bulk cards that I could just list on eBay for $1 each, or, you know, about 30 cents to $1 each. So what's the math on that? If I did that every month, I would end up a lot of cards. Or the other way, I could buy that monthly thing and just list all the cards that I have and still get the cards and post up to 1,000 a month. Now, this is like a big way of saying, or like a long-winded way of saying, you know, this is just a big like pro and con list. But I think once you start tapping into like, once it applies to your health, mental health, right, physical health, mental health, money, and time, I think opportunity cost becomes a big thing. Because it's the potential. That's what, you know, the Google definition said. It's the potential loss or potential gain from the decision that you made. Let's say you get to the same, you know, ending mark. Like your goal is this, right? Whatever this is, whatever. But you have a decision to go left or right, right? Left or right. Left could mean, well, you do it faster, you get more money faster. But right means, well, your health is, your mental health is gonna be a little bit more straining, right? And that's kind of these like internal battles that I'm having with this kind of an opportunity cost phenomenon. I will get hit by that. I probably die here. Do a little fly away ability. Yeah, I'll just portal back. I think it's going to be imperative we get this round. Yeah, whole team's gonna die. Wow, whole team, I die, whole team dies. Interesting.
Control lost.
Yeah, basically that's my spiel for the day.
Supreme
Opportunity
returns.
cost. Yeah, the more I talk about it, it's kind
opening
of
a
just like,
portal.
Chenzo, you're a big bitch. It's just a pro and con list. If it's too many cons for the pros, then don't do it. Well, it's like, well, there's a little bit more to it than that, right?
Their team's capture progress.
For instance, I'm gonna wrap all of this together, and you're gonna be like, Chenzo, holy shit, you probably can't sleep at night. No, you're right, I can't.
An unseen
So one thing that I've been thinking about recently is like I've been spending a lot of time and a lot of hours into Ubering and even like having thousands of listings on eBay. That takes a lot of time. Okay, well that time, think about it. Think about this real quick. So like, let's say I get a bachelor's in business administration. Assuming I get a job out of school from my bachelor's degree, makes, I mean, fuck it. Let's just say 6 figures. Let's just say 100 grand on the head. Hold on.
by the eye of Agamotto.
Hopefully I got some people. I did. Oh my god, I have to get back through. Please! I tried. Let's say my job right out of school gets me 6 figures, 100 grand right on the head. Okay. If I just chilled and went to school and didn't make a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there by selling on eBay, is it even worth? By the end of 4 years?
Our mission has led
Sure,
us to this spot.
the face value is I'll have that money while I'm going through the school and schooling and stuff like that.
Silver bullet. Hack and slash.
But imagine in 1 month at my assuming it's 6 figures,
A nice deal.
I make, however much money that is. That's literally 4 years of my selling on eBay. So that's where it's all like, it gets me all brain dead because I'm like, if I just focus on school and make life like easy, I just go to school, get good grades, play video games, stream a little bit,
Power
whatever.
beyond sight.
But yeah, that's like the biggest dilemma. It's like I'm putting in a lot of work doing all this extra shit that isn't school. Wow, they really just won this game?
Director's injured. Mayday.
Dang.
By the eye of
Wow.
Agamotto.
How do they take that back? Interesting. I want to close it out with this though. The work that I'm doing from now until 4 years from now could just be
Well, you
1
can't
month
expect to win 'em
of that
all.
job after my degree. Right, so now I have 4 years of doing some crazy hours and just pushing myself in all these like internal battles versus just 1 month in 4 years where I have that salary paying job. Assuming we don't go to war, World War III, and assuming I get a job right out of, there's a lot of assumptions here. But that's exactly why I'm talking about it. That was a 30-minute video. Honestly, I don't know who's going to, sit through this and listen, but if you do, maybe you get some insight, and feel free to share some of your own little internal battles. You don't have to share with everyone or share with the class in the comments if you don't want to. But if you do, that is an option. So thanks for watching. I don't know. We'll see how this kind of video does. I really do appreciate you. Plan on more of these, though. I do want to keep moving with these. But anyways, long-winded way of saying thank you. We'll see you next time. Oh, yeah!